Good morning, everybody. It is a good day for a good day, and a beautiful day it is. This morning, when I dived into Bible study with my family, we were in the book of Psalms, chapter 30, and I really want to focus on mainly one verse, and that's verse 5, even though the whole chapter is wonderful. And if you're unfamiliar, this is a song of David, and David wrote a lot in Psalms. I would say probably over 90% of the book of Psalms is David's songs and poetry and prayers unto the Lord. And in chapter 30, verse 5, he talks about the anger of the Lord lasting only for a moment, but the favor of the Lord a lifetime, and that weeping may endure for a night, but joy comes in the morning. Many of you know my testimony. I share this all the time. My husband passed away almost 2 years now, and I remember being in that weeping stage. I remember being in the mourning stage where I felt like there was no light at the end of the tunnel, as people may say. But I'm experiencing now, as that verse says, the favor of the Lord lasts a lifetime. Weeping may endure for a night, but joy comes in the morning. That joy and that favor, I believe, is what I'm experiencing in my life now, so I can talk about it. When I explained this to my children this morning, I used the analogy of a snowstorm. I'm from the Midwest, so we got a lot of snow when I was growing up as a kid, and I just remember the snow coming down a lot of nights and days where it was so heavy that you could not even tell the road from the grass. You know, you're like, is that a car or a hill over there covered up? You didn't know, because the snow would come and just cover everything. And where I'm from, and when I grew up, stuff didn't shut down. There was no church shutting down. There was no grocery stores running out of eggs, milk, and bread. It didn't work that way. You went to work, you went to school, you kept going in the middle of the snowstorm, in the middle, unless it was absolutely massive to where it was shutting down like power and things like that. Other than that, everyone was still functioning in the snow. And I just remember there was times where we actually had to drive through snowstorms, you know, and you couldn't see, and sometimes you couldn't tell because everything was just so white, and it's like, oh God, you know, can we get, so you're tiptoeing through it, right? You're praying through it and tiptoeing that you make it home without any accidents or anything happening. But just like that, God will take you through the storm. He will take you through your weeping, or through your nights of weeping, or through your mourning. And I was explaining to my children using the analogy of, sometimes you couldn't tell what from what. You couldn't tell the road from the grass, from a hill of a mountain of snow, or if that was just a car cover. You couldn't tell because everything just looked crazy. It was just, everything just blurred together. And that's how it seemed like in your mourning, in your weeping stage sometimes, that everything is just blended together. You can't see beyond your tears, and it's like, God, just, I don't know where you are. I don't know what's going on. I can't tell this from that. Everything just seems smudged and smeared together, but God will get you through it. Just like the snowstorm, you're taking your time, but you get through it, and you got home safely and sound. The same way in your mourning, in your weeping, that God will get you through it, because joy comes in the morning. And that going through it, that is the joy. Even though it didn't seem like there was a way out, It seemed like the tears were never ending. It seemed like the storm would last forever. It seemed like there was no light. You couldn't tell anything at the end of the tunnel. But that joy does come. Joy does come. And what I love about verse 5 also is not that joy does just come, but it talks about his favor being with you for a lifetime. It says his anger is just for a moment. Just a moment. But his favor is a lot. Can you imagine having God's favor in your life forever? I mean, a lifetime of favor. Favor gets doors open that others aren't able to walk through. Favor has opportunities waiting for you. Favor has tables set before you in the presence of enemies. Favor allows things to happen, move, and shake in your life that is not normal. That people say, well, that has never happened before. Or, how did you get that opportunity? Or, how did that happen to you? Imagine at the end of your mourning, at the end of your weeping, there's not just joy, but the favor of the Lord resting in your life, over your life, covering you for a lifetime. I'm here to encourage you, friends, that weeping does endure for a night. That night may seem like forever. That night, that may be your test, your challenge. It may be your storm. Like me, it may be your losing of someone you love. It may be a loved one. It may be a job. It may be an opportunity. It could be, a friend. It could be, a position. I'm not sure what that weeping, that night is for you. But it won't last forever. Weeping may endure for a night. It's temporary. It's temporary. Joy always comes in the morning because that's the way God designed it. He designed it to where it is temporary and that you will have the joy of the Lord to be your strength and get you through that storm waiting for you. And hand in hand with your joy, you can have a lifetime of favor. I want to encourage someone today to be blessed in the Lord. I want to encourage someone today to know that your storm, your test, your challenge will not last forever. It's just for a night. Just for a night. Just for a season. That night may be a season, but it's temporary. Joy comes in the morning. So be encouraged, my friends. Be blessed. Stay with the Lord. Stay with the Lord. I'm telling you, it's the best place to be. Because now I'm at a place in life where I am experiencing what true joy is, what it really is. And I can smile and say, the joy of the Lord truly is my strength. And I pray that same thing for you. So be encouraged today. Stay with the Lord. Weeping may endure for a night, but your joy is coming. It is coming. Love y'all. Take care.